Good morning, Muscatine. Hopefully everyone is going to stay nice and warm today. I know the winds are going to be a little high, so just be aware of that. But I know that we are getting closer to the winter season, and it is approaching this week. But on the good news, of course, we have winter break coming up, and this is the last week, so we get to enjoy 2 weeks of winter break. Before I get started with anything else, I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Hy-Vee, Unity Point, and Trinity Muscatine, Muscatine Power and Water, Becky Insurance, Toyota of Muscatine, River Plumbing and Heating, Impact Fitness and Nutrition, Lutheran Living Senior Campus, Impact Life Blood Center, Harper Cycling and Fitness, Muscatine County Affair, Bayer of Muscatine, and Muscatine Walk to End Alzheimer's. Today is National Cocoa Day, and so we have a delicious hot cocoa here from Starbucks, so you can get those here at the Starbucks within Hy-Vee. And speaking of some holiday drinks, they've got some delicious ones that I just have to name off because one, a lot of these names we heard and saw at Jingle and Mingle. So we have the Heat Miser, which is a little bit of a chai to it, a Snow Miser, which is a vanilla bean frap with Java chips and syrup. And then we have the Frosty, which we saw Frosty the Snowman at Jingle and Mingle. So you have a toasted white mocha and adds a little venti ice to it. And you have the Grinch, which we saw Grinch at Jingle and Mingle playing as a DJ, which was awesome. So you can do a little matcha drink there. And then there's a Rudolph, which we saw reindeer at Jingle and Mingle. So you can do a little syrup and a little oat milk to that. So you can get all of these delicious drinks at our Hy-Vee Starbucks here. So be sure to grab those during the holiday season. And especially, to stay warm because we're getting in the cold season. This is the last week to spread some Christmas cheer to the seniors through the Adopt a Senior and Stuff the Stocking Bar Challenge. So you can call Senior Resources to adopt a senior, provide any personal holiday baskets for them, and also to provide to their wish list. And if you are going to support a local participating bar for Stock Their Stocking with senior gifts, you can do gift cards, stamps, socks, games, books, cleaning supplies, hygiene products, household items, you name it. You can drop these off at headquarters at Proof Social, Bridgeside Links, The Brew, and Maxwell's by the Rivers. And the bar with the most donated items will win the Stocking Stuffer Award. So be sure to take part in that. You can do that all week long and drop off these items or call Senior Resources for more information about Adopt a Senior. This Thursday is the Pet Food Pantry, which we talked about yesterday. So this is going to be on the corner of 4th and Sycamore, so be sure to attend that. It's from 8 to 10, and then that gives people time to go over to MCSA for the food pantry. And Muskie Boys Basketball is this Friday. Starts at 7:30, and remember, you can watch that if you're not going to go in person, which I do recommend going in person. But you can watch it on Discover Muscatine on Facebook and YouTube Channel 3. Also, you can go to Apple TV, Firefox, Roku, you name it, we have it. You can watch it, and we have all that live updated for you. And the Salvation Army is still in need of bell ringers. So we had toys, freezing for food. We had toy time. We just did freezing for food, which was amazing. Such a great turnout, awesome volunteers. But now we need bell ringers, so you can go to the Salvation Army. You can register there in person. You can talk to Lieutenant Macy, or you can just go to registertoring.com. Make sure that you do Muscatine, Iowa, and you can go to Hy-Vee, both locations, Fairway, Walmart, and Blaine's Farm and Fleet, to ring to, and I hear the bell right now, that makes me happy, to bring the holiday season in and to help them achieve their goal and be able to just be a part of the community. So get your friends involved, your coworkers involved, get your kids involved. I had Patrick last year, and I can't tell you how many people came just to watch Patrick ring the bell. It was so much fun. And I'm talking holidays all day today. So we have today, the Muscatine Y, we have Nicole with us, and she's going to be talking about all the amazing holiday specials that they're going to be doing, gift card opportunities, and also what's in store for the holiday season. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning.
I'm just talking winter all year round, and I'm not a huge fan of snow, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I will go with the cold weather, but then that snow hits, and it's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
It's this wind right now, though.
The wind is awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't love the wind. I used to love the snow a lot more before you had to shovel and drive in it. Like when you're Patrick's age. Fabulous.
None of the snow, sledding, skiing. Yeah, that's all fun.
Yeah.
I have to shovel it.
Nope.
I'll call out. So, speaking of around beginning of December time, let's recap a little bit. How was Breakfast with Santa?
It was wonderful. So that also was a very cold weekend. Speaking of chilly temperatures, right? Like windy and really cold. And because we have so many little elf volunteers, we opted to move the event indoors at the last minute. And we're thrilled that we did. Everyone seemed very, very kind and adaptive to all of that. So that was great. And it was still a wonderful event. Everybody got a little to-go bag with their goodies and their breakfast to go. So it all worked out wonderfully. And who knows? We'll see what happens next year. But the event will be back. Maybe we'll bring Santa to the lobby again. If the littles still love sitting on Santa's lap and being close for that picture, or we'll bring the car back. Who knows? But
It is always a 50-50 chance on what their reactions are going to be.
yes.
And Patrick, for Jingle and Mingle, he would go up to Frosty, but then trying to get a picture just wasn't happening, so I had to hold on to him, and then it worked.
Yep. We had several photos like that with our Breakfast with Santa event. Like there were some that are just not so sure, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's always 50-50.
That is true. That is totally true. You never know.
No, I felt like Friday was beautiful weather, and then that temperature just dropped instantly.
Yes.
Overnight, and I thought about you right away, and I'm thinking, are they still going to do it? And then I saw you did inside, and I was like, oh, yes, that's perfect. And going into holiday season, you have gift-giving opportunities.
We do.
Would you like to talk about that?
We have lots of gift-giving ideas. I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for whether it's a stocking stuffer or a big gift, whatever it is, we were just talking before the show about, sometimes the holidays get so busy and so compact, you have to spread it out a little bit. So if you're not done with your Christmas shopping yet, if you haven't started your Christmas shopping yet, who knows, right?
I'm like 25% there.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's pretty good.
Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that one.
For gift ideas, we have lots of them at the YMCA. Whether you want to gift like a gift card and give a membership to someone, you could absolutely do that. If you want to purchase a $20 gift card and purchase a punch card for someone who's not a member and who might want to come use the Y, you could purchase something that would help parents pay for kids club after school, or you could purchase a gift card that would go toward swim lessons for a little person in your life, a grandchild or a child or a niece or nephew, whatever it might be. We also have, I think, I like packaging, so I'm kind of a pushover for fun gifts and ideas. So we have these goofy little pillow gift card holders, but they're not super fancy. I get it. But if you're looking for an easy gift, come to the Y and get a $15 family day pass.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we offer day passes all the time. And if anyone's not a member, they can come visit our Y. And an adult day pass is $10 and a family gift pass is $15.
Okay.
So if you're looking for something to like round out a gift, or looking for something surprising to put in the stocking, or pretend you have to put a gift basket together for a bunch of people at work, or for a donation, or for anything else, this would be an awesome way for a family to spend time together. They can come to the Y for the whole day. It's for one family. So we don't encourage grandparents and aunt and uncles and 20 extended family to all come. This is designed for 2 adults and their dependent children.
Yep.
And it's designed for inexpensive family fun for one day, and it's really a good way to bring people together and have something safe to do indoors outside of the windy elements of the cold weather. Not that there's not a place for the snowing and sledding and the hot cocoa, right? Like those are all part of the fun too. But what an easy way to help somebody out this season and give them a gift. So I would encourage everyone, whether it's for your mail delivery person or your hairstylist or your friend at church or somebody who just might need something to brighten up their day.
Yeah.
This would be an awesome, inexpensive way to do it. And like I said, we have lots of different designs of these goofy little pouches.
Yeah.
But it makes gift giving easy, and then you're done.
And that gives them access to anything in the Y for the day?
It does.
Okay.
Yep. And actually with all of our passes, whether you purchase an individual pass or something like this family pass, you're a member for the whole day. So if a family, for example, wanted to come in the morning when the kiddos are fresh and when everybody's having a whole bunch of energy cooped up and they're ready to unleash.
Mm-hmm.
You could come to the Y in the morning. Anyone who's over 18 does have to show a photo ID, but that's really the only stipulation. And you could come to the Y in the morning. We can give everyone a wristband so that it's good for the whole day. And when you leave and go home for lunch or nap time or running errands or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to come back later that day, you're certainly welcome to do that too.
Oh, good. That's always nice. I
So
like the
sometimes
wristband.
it's nice to break that up, and then you get kind of a 2-for-1 and have a chance to go back and do something different at the Y as well.
Yeah, I would say Patrick would definitely still have to take like a 2-hour nap in between. So that's,
Yep.
I like
You
that.
get that. It's okay.
It happens.
Yes.
And then can you talk to us about the membership drive you have going on? Because it's been going on since December 1st.
It
correct?
has,
Okay.
yes, and it runs all month long, so there's still time for that too.
Okay, good.
It's not too late.
So what is the membership drive?
So in a nutshell, we have all sorts of prizes and incentives for existing members and new members who join during the month of December.
Okay.
So if someone is an existing member of our Y and refers someone new to join, we'll give them a $25 check.
Wow.
And there's no limit to the number of referrals that you could make. So if you happen to be a YMCA member and you want to refer 5 people to join the Y, we would multiply your $25 check times 5 and you get a decent chunk of change, right? That's a great way for years ago, by the way, I'm on a tangent now, I feel like, but years ago, when local businesses would spend a whole bunch of money in local radio and print advertising and all sorts of other things. Those things are beneficial, but we really found that one of the best ways to spread the word about the Y is just word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And it's personal referrals and talking to you on shows like this, right? It's a good way to get the word out, and people want to hear from a friend or from a neighbor or from a churchgoer or anything else. You rely on those things a little bit more than you do when you read something on for example, a newspaper or something else. So it's a really effective way for us to help spread the word about what we have at the Y is by complimenting our referrers and giving them a little prize.
And just talking.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
A $25 check, that's awesome.
Yeah, right. It helps with some of your Christmas expenses at the end of the end of the season. All the checks get cut and issued like the very beginning of January.
Okay.
So those come, just after the new year to help maybe pay a bill, or maybe it's time to buy yourself a little gift, or you use that money towards something else at the Y, whatever you'd like to do.
If you have been using your card and doing some online shopping, I'm sure your cards could use some love.
Absolutely. So that's for existing members. And then for new members that join our Y during the month of December, during this membership drive, we have a beautiful Christmas tree in our lobby at the Y. And anyone who joins gets to pick a gift off of the Christmas tree.
So that.
Super similar to this, each gift on the Christmas tree is stacked with a surprise. And whatever gift then, of course, corresponds with the prize that you get. We have some tote cooler bags.
Okay.
We have some duffel bags with our Y logo. We have some traveling tumbler mugs. We have $25 gift cards that we're giving away. We're giving away a 12th month free. So when you sign up for a year-long membership, you get your very last month completely free, which if you think ahead to next year's schedule, having a month free in December or January would be really good timing, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like a lot of people who travel too, that, maybe they paid for that month, but they don't get to utilize that entire amount.
Right.
That's always the perfect timing.
Absolutely.
Then they don't feel as, I don't want to say guilty, but I guess that's really the only word I can think of.
No, that's true. Yeah. Well, and ultimately we want everyone to use their membership, right? I mean, donations are welcome in any shape and form. I'm sorry to admit, but as a nonprofit, we love donations. However, we want you to use your membership, right? That's the goal, is that everyone's a little bit healthier in spirit, mind, and body, and all of those things.
I'm so glad you said that, because Scott and I kind of make that joke every now and then, that there's some that donate to our small business, and we love donations, but we love seeing you more.
Yes, absolutely. Totally true.
I'm not the only one that uses that reference now. I needed that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have like laughing tears right now. Oh, that's always good. I mean, it's true though, because as much as we love the business, we love seeing you more.
Yes, the ultimate goal is still health and wellness. So that's, yes.
Oh, that's good. I love that. Oh, I'm like laughing, crying right now. So can I ask, especially like, so say you do, maybe someone has that day pass and that family pass, they love it. How does a family get an actual, like, can they purchase a pass and is there anything holiday special that you're doing for family passes?
So for the family pass, just to come visit for the day,
That's just this
this is
month. Okay.
really the best. Yep.
Got it.
If you're looking to come more long term, and of course, we would love for somebody to to receive a $15 gift card or a $15 pass, and then decide they love it and decide to join the Y.
Okay.
And if you decide to join as a family or anything else, then you can absolutely sign up online, or you can sign up at our YMCA. If you've been a member in the past and you're already in the system, we can do some of it over the phone as well. So we try to make it really easy, but muscatiney.org is the starting point for all the memberships and everything else if you want to do it yourself. Otherwise, come visit us. We would love to see you.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
We want to see you in person.
just like we said, we would love to see you. So if it's convenient, stop by, get your gift off the tree, get all those good things.
Okay, perfect. So that was my next question is like, so if they do if a family pass, they get to do the tree then if they sign up within this month as well.
Yeah, anyone who signs up for a new membership.
Perfect.
You got it. Yeah.
Awesome.
And by the way, I should mention you can double dip as well. So if you sign up for a new membership, pretend you want to come in the next couple of days and sign up for an individual or a family membership or a youth membership, whatever it might be, then when that person is a member today, right,
Yeah.
when that happens right away, then they can become a referrer and refer somebody new to join the Y, so they can they can double dip.
Get free prizes and a $25 check.
Yes.
Plus maybe more.
Absolutely.
That's a great opportunity.
We're all
right
about
there.
it. Yep.
Give the gift of giving.
Exactly.
And
the gift of health and the gift of giving and
a little to yourself.
Yes, yes.
And so I know we were just talking about Grinch the last time. Is the You've Been Grinch, how is that going and is it still going?
It is going wonderfully. Yes. A day like today, I worry about our Grinching because it's so windy out there. Those little plastic eggs don't always stay put. So whomever gets Grinch today might have a little extra scavenger hunt or a little extra exploring to do to discover all of that, all that surprise. But it is still going on through this week.
Okay.
Last I checked, there were still a couple of openings, but please double check the website to check me on that because I'm not 100% certain. But it's been going really well. Most of the days have been filled up, and it's just a fun way to spread Christmas cheer and surprise somebody. We have branched out a little bit, which is kind of fun. So there's a couple folks in Fruitland that have reached out, and Grandview, and then I think even Illinois City, if I'm not mistaken. So it's spread a little bit.
I love so.
Right? That's a good thing.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
And then, because I know that you go to muscatine.org, wow. And then special events, it should still be under as You've Been Grinch, so you can still go in and check it out.
Yep, and it's actually under programs as well.
Okay.
So if you're signing up specifically, that's even a quicker way, but it's on there.
Either one?
Yep, muscatiney.org, and then programs, and then You've Been Grinched.
I like it. And you said it was $20, correct?
Correct.
Nice.
You got it.
Awesome. Yep. Still have opportunities, and that is going through Thursday or Friday?
Through Friday.
Friday. Perfect.
Yep.
You still have a few days.
That's
Love
right.
it. And speaking of winter break, that is actually happening this next Monday. It's already here. Winter break is already here.
I can't believe it.
What are some winter activities that you will be hosting at the Y for kids during that time?
So every day during a no school day or winter break, or if we fast forward a long way and want to think ahead to spring break, anytime there's
Don't do that to me yet.
It's not torture. It's just, motivation to keep us all going. Like for nicer weather will come back. I love that. But we have a lot of really great things for the kids just to get them out of the house and keep them busy. They are strategically planned in the afternoon because we know plenty of middle schoolers probably enjoy sleeping in. So if your household allows sleeping in, then by all means sleep in, come to the Y in the afternoon for structured activities. Every day during winter break from 1 until 4, there is something planned for youth and for those teens and middle schoolers. So if you want to come to any of those, please. And by the way, you don't have to be a member to come. Members and non-members are welcome. So typically, the first half is a structured activity like Nerf Wars or like movie and a popcorn, projection movie and a popcorn. Or there's 3-on-3 basketball. Sometimes they do kickball. Sometimes it's dodgeball or gaga ball or meteor ball.
What is gaga ball?
We need to phone a friend and call Amy Hessel, and she will tell us all about it. It's a game that is, oh, she's going to be mad. Amy, I'm really sorry. She's going to be mad.
Amy's watching this. Tell me in the comments.
Just comment and tell us all about it. It's a little bit like dodgeball,
Okay.
except there's a low, it's not a fence, it's like a built-in, there's short walls
Okay.
that you play within the confines of. So it's really popular at like camp. If
Okay.
you went to summer camp once upon a time, or like at Camp Abe Lincoln, which is a YMCA camp, they play that a lot there. So there's actually like a gaga ball pit
Oh,
that is dirt on the bottom,
okay.
and then these small walls. It almost looks like a construction site or something. That's a terrible, Amy's going to kill me again. I'm really sorry, Amy. It's a lot of fun. The kids really enjoy it. We should ask Amy the next time she's here.
I almost want to try this and see what it is.
We could have Googled it or YouTubed it. I'm sorry.
Because I was reading the winter break activities and I saw that. I was like, I've never heard of this.
You should probably come try it and bring the guys, bring the cameras. We'll scope it out, and it could be
Chris,
really
would
fun.
Chris, would you play Gaga Ball with me?
Do I get to throw something on you?
Just the ball.
Game that you
Just
get
the
to
ball. But yes, you could throw something.
Great. I'm like dodgeball already, and I probably should just practice now. Get prepared. Chris is gonna start throwing Nerf. I don't even know what those are called. Nerf balls? What are they called?
It's like a playground ball.
the little dodgeballs. Great.
Yeah.
Gonna practice my ducking skills.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That was one I saw on there and I was like, I've got to ask what this is because
Yeah.
I have never heard of it.
Yep.
So
Well, and perfect example. If you don't know what they are, come try it out.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
don't be scared. Just come and try them.
Yep.
I love that. Now I have to do research and practice now. Great.
We'll phone Amy next time and
When
have her
is
on
this?
standby.
That one is Wednesday, December 28th. You can watch Chris Anderson and I play Gaga Ball. I feel his excitement right now.
For those of you who can't see, he doesn't have a lot of emotion on his face right now. He looks a little concerned or like he's planning. He's already thinking. You can see the wheels turning.
I've got 2 weeks to prepare. I can do this.
Good.
And I know you were just talking about spring break, but let's talk about 2023. Do you have classes already lined up, ready to go? And if so, what are they?
We do have classes lined up.
Okay.
We actually have a program guide that comes out 3 times a year,
Mhm.
and will be updated on our website and then updated in person as well. So if anyone needs a copy of a new schedule,
Yep.
those will be coming out already like later this week. So I would encourage everyone to check online, like maybe Friday
Okay.
this week. And then on Monday already, registration opens.
Oh my
And we
gosh.
purposely opened it early because we know the holidays are a busy time for everyone,
Yeah.
right? So we've given everyone at least a couple of weeks to get revved up and check your schedules and decide what you want to sign up for. Again, when you find something you want to sign up for the kids in particular, you can sign up online or by calling us or stopping in. But there's really great youth activities that'll be starting up like already on January 2nd.
Oh, wow.
Is the
Okay.
first day of new classes.
Nice.
So if the younger ones want to have a basketball skills class or sign up in advance for a soccer class, which is coming up when the weather gets a little nicer, of course.
Yep.
We have a road runners, we have a cooking club, we have a drone class.
Oh,
For, I believe it's 4th through 8th graders.
Okay.
And that one is a really unique, awesome class.
Mhm.
It had a great turnout the last time when we offered it for the first time.
Yeah.
And so now we've brought it back, and Amy has added a second drone class to that as well to kind of expand on what they're offering.
So
So
that prereq that if you attended this one, you can attend.
that's exactly
Love
correct. Yep. And so that's a really great one too. And again, that one does require a sign up. A majority of our youth and teen programs are totally free of charge, especially for those middle school kiddos. The only couple exceptions to that are something like our magic class is coming back.
Nice.
So that would be when you could sign up for. And cooking club are those couple exceptions.
And that just helps pay for material. And then it's like, especially the drones, it helps pay for the drones themselves.
All that, yes,
Yep.
absolutely. Yep.
I love that.
And then for the younger ones, like I said, we have road runners, there's basketball, there's gymnastics class, there's a toddler playground that's a lot of fun. There's there's really a lot of different options. So check the website starting on Friday this week, and then check for that program guide to be updated or call us with questions. And as we start to see signups come in, we'll share everything on our social media sites and stuff too. So
I always love checking out the social media. It's always updated. There's always something. Is the girls basketball, I saw the sign up was extended. Is that still going or is that cut off?
it is still going.
Okay.
You can absolutely still sign up. The original deadline was supposed to be just last week.
Okay.
Because we didn't have enough to fill a couple of teams, we've left that registration open. There's no late fee yet. So please sign up and get those girls into play. The boys season is still going on now and just wrapping up. And then of course the girls season starts just after the new year.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And of course, I know people have been asking about the pool. Do you have an update?
So the pool is up and running.
Okay.
And all is good for now. We'll finish that huge project if you remember, right?
yeah.
Like put a hole in the side of the wall, use the crane, refill, like that was a huge undertaking. In full disclosure, we have a leak in the large pool, and next week the pool will be closed for a couple of days,
Just for some
or
renovation.
however long it takes to repair this leak.
Okay.
If we could have planned the leak, which nobody ever does,
No,
right?
gosh,
If
no.
we could have planned the leak, we would have asked the leak to show up when we were already closed, and then we could have taken care of it. But life never works that way at home or work or anything else. So,
So just be prepared for a couple days, potentially
Yep.
a few, especially that's Christmas break week,
Yep.
just to prepare a few days. It will be back up and running.
we will post signs in our building, and we will post on our social media sites and let everybody know exactly when that's happening. But it's hopefully a very short-term fix. It only affects the large pool.
Okay.
And so then the other tidbit or the other news regarding the pool is that starting on, I'm almost certain it's December 19th, if that's a Monday, and I should pull up a calendar and triple check. Does that sound right?
Maybe, potentially.
Potentially.
I know 17, yes,
The
because
19th
yeah.
is a Monday, and we have some extra college students that are coming back to staff and are willing to lifeguard and willing to help out. So the pool schedule, as it is right now, we're still closed for a couple of hours in the middle of the day, only in the pool complex. But that pool is closed for a couple of hours because we don't have enough lifeguards to cover every hour that we're open.
Yep.
And so starting on the 19th, that'll change. And we'll have a new schedule to share with everyone. And we're really excited that at least for short term, we can be open every hour that the Y is open again, so that we can at least get a few more people in to enjoy the pool for whether it's lap swimming or adult fitness time or any of those things. We do have rec swim on the weekends.
Okay.
So if there's families that want to come and swim, I would encourage them to come on the weekends, or give us a call and we can point you toward the schedule. But
Oh, that would be perfect.
yeah,
Interesting, too.
yeah, right?
Might have a couple days shut down, but other than that,
Yep.
be totally fine.
And again, that's just the large pool. The small pool and the spa can stay open. It's just there's a big, old, ancient-looking pipe that needs to be replaced, and
Needs a little love.
it needs a lot of love and a lot of plumbers' help. Like the plumbers are in line, and the part has finally arrived. We actually scheduled this for last week.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was last week on like a Tuesday. We were hoping to shut it down and get it repaired, and then found out at the last minute that the part that said it was going to arrive in time didn't arrive in time.
Huh.
So change of plan, and we roll with the punches, and we'll make the best of it. But
Perfect.
yeah,
Just, I knew a couple people were asking for updates, so I mean, something that is going to be taken care of, and it will be back up. But
Yep.
like you said, small
Yep.
pool and spa is still up and running, so we're good there.
Yep.
Nicole, what additional information do you have that you would like to share with us? Because we talked about a lot.
We did. I feel like we always do that.
But I love it. I love all the information provided. I mean, you have the membership drive, you have the gift cards, you have the updates on the winter activities, you have the winter break activities that apparently I'm getting ready for Gaga Ball now on the 28th. And
Forced.
what's that?
Under. It's like forced.
Oh, like
It's like
fourth?
underhand foursquare.
So you can't hit me.
We can, it's under.
It does have to, it's like the waist and below. It's not like, like
His response, he's like, I can, just underhand.
just underhand. There's a small stipulation. He can still hit you, he says. Like,
All right. I will be prepared. I haven't played Foursquare since I was probably like in elementary. I won't say how old I am. As Chris is just staring like, okay. So the new classes for registration will start next Monday.
correct.
You still have time for You've Been Grinch. That goes
Mhm.
till Friday.
Yep.
Um,
Still time for girls basketball as
girls
well.
basketball sign up.
Yep.
Membership drive going through the 31st. If you're a member, get new people in. You get cash prize, a check, $25
Yep.
per person. And if you're a new member, you get a gift from the Giving Tree.
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
The gift tree.
The
Yes.
gift tree.
Yes. But it is giving. We're giving all sorts of good stuff away.
You're giving
Absolutely.
amazing things. And
Yeah.
if you're a new member, you get the gift tree. Then you become a member, bring someone on, and then you get $25.
Double dipping is
That's
allowed and encouraged.
Yes, and you still have 17 days, 18 days, whatever the 31st is from the
Right,
13th.
right.
Don't ask me to do math. I am
I
terrible.
can't do it. I'm not fabulous at it to begin with, and if it's early in the morning, I'm
No,
sorry.
still 9:30. Yeah, it's too early to do math. But I think this is a lot of information, a lot of great information. So you can find this all on Muscatine Y's Facebook page and also the website, which is constantly updated, which is awesome. Nicole, is there anything else you would like to share with us?
Oh, I could find something, but I should mention Big Brothers Big Sisters is
Yep.
always recruiting bigs.
Mm-hmm.
There are still a lot of littles on that waiting list, so I would encourage someone. I feel like this time of year is maybe tough because we all think about, how busy our schedules are and trying to squeeze everything into that short holiday season and making the most of it. But another awesome way to make the most of it is to give back.
Yeah.
And if you could commit to being a big brother or a big sister for somebody in the community that needs you, that would be an amazing gift for someone this holiday season. So if you're looking for another way to gift or another way to give this season, I think that'd be an awesome option.
I think that's great. And how many littles are there still on the waiting list, approximately?
We're going to phone a friend again and ask Lindsay.
Lindsay?
And once upon a time, there were 65.
Okay.
And
think
then
that
it
was-
dropped down to 45. Do you remember the
That was,
45
I
bigs
think
in 45
was
days?
about where,
And I kind of feel as though the last time I heard an update from her, I'm afraid it was still around that 40,
Okay.
only because, some of the partnerships or some of the mentoring one-on-one, some of them drop off
okay.
and then others get added.
Mhm.
And of course, the goal is a long-term
Oh, yeah.
commitment and a long-term relationship. But life happens and people move away or situations change. And so they're in tune with all of that and they keep on top of all of it. But again, sometimes not to say that the 45 bigs in 45 days wasn't successful,
Yeah.
except that I think they gained some.
Mhm.
And then, of course, they lost them as well. Because again, situations change.
And if someone does want to be a big, how do they, where is the best place to go to find more information about Big Brothers Big Sisters?
So you could certainly start on our YMCA website,
Mhm.
muscatiny.org, and Big Brothers Big Sisters of Muscatine is linked specifically through there.
Yep.
Or if you just want to call the Y and ask for the BBBS office, we'll get you there right away and they can get questions answered. They have their application and QR code and information online, so all sorts of, I'm getting a message, 56 bigs.
Thank you, Chris.
56 bigs are needed to fill the littles on the waiting list.
All right.
So
So that's our number
that's
update.
the official number.
Okay.
And that's a lot.
That is a lot. And I
That's
think
a lot of kids that need someone to talk to and someone to spend time with and something simple in
Yeah.
life, right? Like it's not,
it's an hour a week.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 4 hours out of your entire month of spending time with your little,
Yep.
and you get matched with one based off of your personalities and what your interests are, their interests. So they don't just throw a little at you that could potentially be an exact opposite.
No, correct. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
so-
one of my favorite things of the program. I think I've said that before, but
Yep.
just because you happen to be on the top of this list and a little is on the top of this list doesn't mean that you automatically go together.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that some people have to wait longer, but
Mhm.
it's important for the matching to make sure that it's, again, a long-term relationship and it's beneficial for both of you and
Mhm.
it's something that's really going to make a difference in that little person's life. And by the way, it makes a big difference in the biggest lives too.
Mhm.
If you want to feel fulfilled or want to feel like you can give back or want to feel like you're just making a difference and helping out, that's an awesome way to do it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have a ton of money to do it, and you don't have to have some, I don't know. There's no stereotype, right?
Yeah.
Like anyone can give an hour a week to a little and make a difference just by being there. It's a ton of fun.
There's so many different things that happen within Muscatine that you can take them to, take them to movies. I know some of them actually took their little ones to Jingle and Mingle.
Yes.
So I saw pictures with that.
Yeah.
That was a great opportunity.
You can come to the Y and play in the gym or run around the track, or by the way, you can come and play board games. We have a whole, the Big Brothers Big Sisters office has a whole slew of really fun board games, actually. Sometimes I feel like I should go in there and enjoy some of that just to de-stress from everything going on at my desk. If I just went in there and played a game, it might be much better, but
I think that would be a really, just, taking an hour of just being a kid just sounds awesome.
right?
Now, I got a 2-year-old.
Right?
That's a different story. That's not always feeling like a kid. That's always feeling like a mom watching a kid.
Right.
This gives you the opportunity to do things that maybe that I didn't get to do when I was a child, that they now I have someone to, kind of experience with,
Absolutely.
like making a gingerbread house.
Yeah. And sometimes it's just having, like, for a young girl to have a female influence, if she's lacking that, or for the opposite, for a young man to have a male influence, just to have somebody to talk to and compare notes with and hang out, and it's on a very, very simple level. It's just that. It's simple, right? Like it's a big difference, and you don't have to do a lot to make a big difference.
No, something small something small, and even smaller steps make a bigger difference than taking one giant leap.
Absolutely.
So, I love that. So yes, you can find all that on muscatiney.org, or go to Big Brothers Big Sisters. Or if you have questions and you know Lindsay Phillips, I mean, she is your go-to. She can tell you everything about the whole program. So she is awesome to talk to and to learn more. Nicole, I always love when you come on. There's so much going on, and there's a lot of great giving opportunities at the Y right now. So thank you so much for being here and sharing all that with us.
Absolutely.
And making me laugh today, too. I need a good laugh every now and then.
Well, thanks for having me, and Merry Christmas a little early.
Oh, yes, Merry Christmas. Yes, I will see you in January. But I know, gosh, we are so close.
Yes.
Oh
it's crazy how fast time flies.
I would say it's already mid of December. We had 2 weeks of love, which was awesome. Toy time, freezing for food. So that was incredible. And now here we are a week away from Christmas break or winter break. So it is flying. Slow down 2022, please, just a hair. And also, if you want to skip snow, I'd be totally okay with that right now. You can save snow for 2023. Remember, we are still needing bell ringers, so you can go to registertoring.com. Make sure that you are doing, and I love hearing the bell every single time I talk about this. You can go on to registertoring.com, make sure that you're doing Muscatine, and then we need places for both Hy-Vees, Fairway, Walmart, and Blaine's Farm and Fleet. So be sure to do a little gift of giving and being there as a bell ringer to help the Salvation Army. And again, thank you to everyone who volunteered or took part in Toy Time and Freezing for Food. Until then, stay happy and stay healthy. I will see you later, Muscatine.
Hi, I'm TJ Deere, General Manager here at Toyota of Muscatine.
Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm from Muscatine.